Oh my God, was that 10 seconds of uninterrupted silence?
Hayden it's like someone who's not here.
Hayden really must not be here. Holy shit.
Boy, it'd be,
do that. Hey, you guys think that I should eat unpressed oats? Leave that in. Leave all of that in. Boys, let's talk about food poisoning. That was quick. Never mind. Let's not talk about it.
Holy shit.
My God, my computer loading. Is awesome. $4,000 well spent.
Thank you, NVIDIA.
Boys, let's talk about food poisoning. Because I want to talk about
poisoning.
I want to talk about my food poisoning. Because I've for the last 3 hours before we started recording, and I want the fans at home to know how much I suffer for them. I would take a nap because my stomach hurt and my body hurt, and then I would wake up and I would fart a cacophonous roar with my body. Like, I'm not talking like fart noises, like if you Google fart noise. I'm talking literal like, and then I'd go, oh God, in real life, worrying I shit my pants, and then I would just feel better. Just overall better. I went from like a 8 out of 10 sick, and now I'm like a 3 out of 10, and it was just from the combination of 6 powerful farts. So that's my hellish story, and I want to hear yours now.
Well, I'd like to imagine your apartment is kind of like War of the Worlds, where it's just like a constant siren every 20 minutes or so.
Fart imminent. Seek higher ground.
There's just a low rolling fog of fart on the ground.
It's like The Mist by Stephen King. Everyone gets in the grocery store to escape it.
It's coming this way.
You somehow managed to have Florida experience earthquakes.
If you're in the Central Florida area and you experience a low rumbling tremor, I want to apologize for that. Straight the fuck up. I have health? What? Where?
Not that you'll ever upgrade it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
First of all, no. Second of all, I thought it was like an old school platformer. You get hit like 2 or 3 times and you die, right?
You mean like health?
Yeah. Who needs more? Lombax armor?
Sound it out, Evan, you'll get it.
Nah, I can't spell it.
The Lorax. He defends the fucking trees. Okay. Ooh.
Lumbago. He sings the mambos.
or Scatman John. Bobo bay bababity bobo bababity.
Oh, it's like Hayden's here now. Okay. Hey, Hayden.
So Hayden's been a busy boy, so he hasn't joined us for this. I'm trying to upgrade weapons and talk and have food poisoning all at the same time.
Hayden's a busy boy. He hasn't joined us for this series, so we're channeling the spirit of Hayden, who cannot. I think, like, you know how a spoink's heart will die if he stops bouncing on his tail? I like to think Hayden's the same way, that if there's ever 5 seconds of silence, his heart will stop. So there just really isn't.
Before we hopped into the game, it was literally, oh God, see, look, I have to like learn math equations and shit. This is impossible. There was 5 seconds of uninterrupted silence, and I genuinely started having a panic attack because I was just like, what the fuck is happening? This isn't right. Everything's wrong.
You were visibly uncomfortable. I could see it.
I was sweating, and it wasn't just from the bad poop in my body. Wow,
I've heard him sing his way through so many different shits, just like he can't shit without singing to himself.
Hayden does this thing where, so we all have hot mics, and I tell everyone, don't mute because, you know, we'll just remove audio and editing. But what that means is Hayden, between games, he'll be like, okay, I'm going to go have a snack real quick. And he'll leave his mic unmuted, and he will be yelling across his apartment, oh yeah, ooh, oh. And then like someone will come to his door and you'll just hear, hey buddy, what's going on? Oh, good to see you. No, I'm just doing a thing. And it goes on for like 8 straight minutes.
Like, spin a roulette wheel.
The only difference is it's more like, just very quiet in the distance. You hear echo in his apartment on top of his very creaky and shitty bed. Sorry, Hayden, your bed shit.
Oh, Hayden, yeah. Hayden somehow, and he won't mind that we talked about this, somehow broke his bed, and he doesn't even know how he did it. According to him, it was like a somewhat drunken gathering of people. Is that right?
An orgy?
Maybe an orgy. Maybe an origami. I don't know. But Evan, is that right? Does that sound right to you?
I honestly don't know. It could be anything.
But he was like, oh yeah, I just had people over and I broke my bed and it just kind of is. And now when you move on that thing, it's like the portal to hell has opened up. The thing is sunken in the middle like Johnny Depp getting killed in Nightmare on Elm Street. And whenever you move an inch, it's like grinding gears somehow. He filled it with fucking metal. I don't know how he did it. Oh, I just got 3 more rare titanium. Let me spend that real quick. Get out of the way!
The last time I had food poisoning, it was like definitely Taco Bell because I hadn't eaten anything else that day. And it was really miserable. It probably took about like 3 days out of my life. And then once my stomach felt better, I instantly went back to that same Taco Bell.
I could have just hit purchase all this whole time. Fuck me. Yeah.
I could have sworn we talked about this already.
Did we taco about this? I'm just trying to fill the void that Hayden left us.
That's also fair.
It's a big hearty
Taco
void.
Bell does the same thing to me, man. It's a gamble. 9 times out of 10, it's good. I know it's a little heavy, a little greasy, but I eat it and I go, yeah, okay, nice dinner. But 1 time out of 10, 10% of the time, it gives me just indescribable poops and a bad stomach for the rest of the night. And I just,
not bad, just indescribable, unnameable
it's
poops.
not
the worst. I'm okay through it. I'll power through it, but like it just why do I still eat this shit? And then I go right back to it the next week. Of course I fucking do. Why wouldn't I?
I'm surprised it's that infrequent. I thought it'd be way more frequent.
Burned in my bottom.
Good ratio.
Like half the time. It's like you know what? You enjoy that really good half that doesn't fuck with you.
You got a good Taco Bell if it's 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Do you want to know the one that's like the miracle drug for that? If you out there want to liquefy my bowels on command?
Oh, I do.
KFC.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ordered KFC in decades.
I do it once every like year just to go, fuck it, it's KFC time. And I don't know why I do that. I've tried different KFCs at different times, different items, different everything. And without fail, every time, horrible, violent shits. It's magic, if anything. It's like a fucking holy crusade through my bowels. It does it every time.
I'm almost Team Evan with KFC, but there's one thing from there that has like a vice grip on my nuts that I have to order like every couple months.
Explain.
Well, I can't be outdone by KFC now.
Its grip on my nuts is better than yours, Evan. I hate to say
I don't know. Evan's talented at that stuff. He got me nutting within under the minute mark.
He'd be gripping.
And that's literal canon. That's literal canon. That's not a joke.
Yeah, we make a lot of jokes on this show, but Evan sucking our penises for fun and pleasure is completely and utterly accurate. Yeah.
The KFC famous bowl.
Famous bowl. Can you describe it to me?
You've never had a famous bowl?
I just told you I haven't eaten it in decades.
I guess that's fair.
How old is the famous bowl?
Have you had a famous bowl, Andrew?
I know what they are. Aren't they just like mashed potatoes with corn, gravy, and chicken? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you nailed it. That's 100% of what it is.
It sounds good. It sounds like I'd eat it.
Famous bowl.
I ordered that the other day.
A famous anus.
A famous anus bolus rollus.
Do you guys remember those cookies? The famous anus? It's like, why would you ever name your cookies that? Of course that's what people are going to call it, you know?
It's actually famous butthole.
I thought it was famous anus.
Infamous asshole cookies. A real treat for the schoolyard.
Solid sphincters.
Okay, I would eat all of those I just mentioned, but I think if they were called solid sphincters, I wouldn't eat that. I think that's where I would draw the line, to be honest.
I think I would. The alliteration sells it.
It's David Hayter's cookie brand.
That's disgusting, and I love it.
Oh, Dylan, now to get you to actually play Metal Gear.
Man.
I'll play Metal Gear when Andrew plays Kingdom Hearts.
No. All right, fans.
Ooh, fuck.
We've debated games for this channel for a long while now, and I think Metal Gear would be kind of because while I love it, it's a lot of cutscenes and a lot of story, and you have to actually follow the story to get something out of it. They want me to do Kingdom Hearts 3 with me having never played Kingdom Hearts before.
So that's like asking Dylan to play 4.
It's like asking a dog to solve a Rubik's Cube. Like, where do I start?
You'll figure it out.
The Rubik's Cube was made by like a giraffe, I guess.
Evan, you're the resident loser, meaning you like Kingdom Hearts. Explain to me the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 right now in a simple layman's term.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I might have to cut out a bunch of audio while it actually supercuts when I finally figure it out 3 episodes later.
I saw a great tweet about the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 that was like, I think the best thing you can do as the author of a story is to make one of your characters say something that's just literally incorrect about your world, and that will just ruin your fan base for all time because they'll argue about it nonstop.
Is that
and that's the Kingdom Hearts
Is
lore.
that Mickey going, are you trying to open the door to darkness? Is that it? Is that what he says? What does he say?
More or less.
Something like that.
Oh, I see you're having a spit roast with Donald.
Yeah,
that's
and then
the
that
one I
happens.
I love Solid Sphincter.
I still can't ever forget when I played the Kingdom Hearts porn parody on Newgrounds, because that's what I do. And I thought I was being like funny, and I wanted to name my character Coxus, like Roxas, but with cocks. But it turns out it was just cock ass when you plugged it in. And the game really showed me.
It did.
What the fuck was that?
What would Andrew's nobody name be?
What is a nobody?
Oh, good lord. Well, I can describe it to you briefly.
What the fuck was that?
A body without a heart. It's the leftover shell when you lose your heart.
The little like the little like monsters that are. Oh yeah, okay. So is there a monkey heartless?
Yes, you're correct.
I remember them being really cute.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
I remember
Kingdom Hearts 1, yeah.
Yeah. I watched. So I haven't played Kingdom Hearts on my own beyond what I rented from Blockbuster, but I have watched playthroughs of it just to see, like, okay, what the fuck is the hype of all this? And I remember the monkey heartless. I was like, oh, they're cute. I wish they were more of a thing. They're not really much of a thing, are they?
It's meant to be thematic with the world it's in.
Yeah, but like they don't really have any purpose besides one part of the first game where he becomes a heartless, right? Oh, this is fun. Look at this. I've ripped apart. This thing is innocent. There's no reason for me to do that.
That's literally the first thing you did. You did it on instinct.
Well, fuck that guy. Am I right?
When you started talking about the monkey heartless, I got a push alert on my phone that said Andrew knows his character because of porn. And I get that note like a lot from my phone. It's very common.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I know you, buddy.
No, I remember you meet Tarzan, right? In the first game, right?
Yeah.
I remember the monkey heartless. I was like, oh, they turned. I like diegetic world building, so I like that the heartless changed based on where you were. And I remember like, oh, monkey heartless, that's cute. It's one of the few things I remember about the game liking, where they would actually change the enemies and whatnot based on where you were. But that was one of the very few things I remember liking.
It's super rad. Each area has a boss like that too.
Oh, really?
That's kind of themed to the area. Yeah, the one from that area is a big chameleon.
I know Oogie Boogie is the Nightmare Before Christmas. I almost said Nightmare on Elm Street boss. That would have been a very different game.
It's not in that franchise.
Can you remember that cinematic universe being part of Disney and just you meet Freddy Krueger and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, Sora.
He rips Donald in half.
It's like really violent, like really, really violent. I'm a virus now. Okay.
I think you're also at the microscopic level, so you can like look outside and see.
Oh yeah, can I see my big, disgusting, fat face?
It's hard to tell.
Chew.
Well, these sounds you make are something else.
Stop quoting my parents, damn it. Anyway, yeah.
I started blasting.
Evan, I know that you've been Googling the Kingdom Hearts lore this entire time.
No, I honestly forgot. I didn't want to answer. I mean,
typical Kingdom Hearts fan. I forgot. I don't want to answer.
I don't want to do it.
I can't explain why I like it.
I think that's the other typical Kingdom Hearts fan thing. I just like it. I just think they're neat. You're like Marge Simpson with a potato.
I mean, I can't dispute like you not liking it now being a like 50-year-old male, but me as a teenager, I enjoyed it.
I told the story though. I was a teenager and I rented it.
But through that, well, you weren't a teenager, an actual teenager. You were something else.
As a teenage child, as a cloud of spores, as a symbiote attached to my mother's skin,
you might have had the number, but not the attitude.
Damn, okay, buddy.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God, what are you kicking me out of the nightclub? Like, Jesus Christ. Trying to think if there's any game franchise, like I guess Metal Gear, where it's like I just like it, but Metal Gear's actually cool and not embarrassing. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, for fuck's sake, has multiple scenes where two dudes sit on a clock tower eating ice cream cones. Like that's the whole scene.
Oh, it's got a lot of those. The whole game has a lot of those.
It doesn't fit what you're looking for. Just simple as that.
I'm trying to think if there's a series like that where it's like I'm not the target demographic and there's really no reason I should like it, but I really do.
Cult of the Lamb?
You're like that with some music. There's some pop music you really like that I wouldn't think that you would enjoy.
Music that I like is just a mess of actual fucking garbage. You want to hear how genuinely awful my music taste is? The whole last of yesterday, while I was like doing errands and cleaning shit up, I've been listening to the Zero Wing Bohemian Rhapsody parody. You guys remember?
I don't know what this is.
You guys remember Zero Wing? That's all your bass belong to us.
Oh, that?
Oh, God.
And
wait, I thought that was... Okay,
Zero Wing. It's an old, I think, Genesis game, maybe Super Nintendo.
With the bad translation.
With the all your bass are belong to us. Someone re-recorded all of Bohemian Rhapsody, replacing the lyrics with lines from that cutscene. And I've been listening to it for a whole day. And I think it's so good, I get into it.
It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your bass belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. What you say? All your bass. What you say? All your bass belong to us.
I have the worst music taste anyone has ever had, and I will stand by that. I listen to the most fucking terrible dog shit. Like fucking cartoon theme songs, just cartoons I've never watched.
Yeah, I was looking at the spelling too.
Oh boy. Fucking video games.
Lombax.
Lombax. Lombax, you know. Okay.
That could be a nobody name, Evan.
Lombax?
Yeah, that honestly could be a nobody name.
Yeah, so explain the nobody shit, because they have to have an X in their name and you juggle it around.
Yeah, kind of, actually.
The first one's a big reveal because they put Roxas up on the screen and then it juggles around and it spells Sora.
Okay.
Maybe it's the other way around. I don't really fucking remember.
No, that's legit. That's legitimate.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you play the later games, you slowly learn all the other people's nobody's names. Like their human names.
Zyphorus.
They really jump through hoops to make some of them work.
That is true. There's one. I think there's one named Evan. The human name is Evan because it's just like EVEN, I think, and it's Vexen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just Evan.
You know a video game. You know a video game is good when we're explicitly not talking about it. I don't think we've said anything related to this game the entire episode.
It's good background fodder. It's like the Lego games, to be honest, where you just blast shit.
Oh my god, I get to play as her?
Andrew, you're not even paying attention because you're just staring at
this is dangerous. You should not have done this. All right.
I agree.
You should not have given me this control. Oh, wait a minute.
Ow. Also, do you recognize the voice actor?
I haven't heard a single word she said so far.
She said, ow.
That's true.
Oh, is it Ashley or Sandy Cheeks?
I believe it is the same voice actress as Emma Emmerich.
Oh, EE. EE. What are we fighting for?
Dylan gets that.
Is this a Metal Gear character?
Yeah.
I'm smelling Metal Gear.
So Dylan, if you wanna hear in the same vein of like I just like it, Metal Gear. Metal Gear has a lot of cutscenes of characters overreacting, but like that's the point. Like they're intentionally doing it for drama. And I won't spoil it in case we do play it, but there's a character named EE, and she has a brother, and her brother at one point just goes, "What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for?" It's like really good.
The fucking classic game. Line. This is like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, it's like one of my Japanese animes. You could.
Is it actually in the game?
Oh yes,
that's from that.
Oh yeah, and he pisses himself when he says it.
I know that line, but not the game.
Oh, it is EE. I can totally hear it now. Yeah.
Does EE stand for something dumb?
It's her name. It's her initials.
It stands for Emma Emmerich. Can I
That's pretty dumb.
Can I not buy from you? I'll trash your shop.
She's scared.
I know this game has a really like fun and goofy, cartoony story, and I'm just not following it in any capacity, unfortunately.
I'm vaguely following.
Wait, you
it.
haven't been following?
Convenient. She has all the abilities that I do, huh?
That's also as fair.
She does not
she's
have
a Lombax.
She does not have the voice I thought she would have. I like EE's voice in my head is very like meek woman, like small, timid, whatever. But I thought she would be like heroic and brave and.
I mean, voice ranges can span more than that.
Did I really just have to hit her this whole time, or?
No, you were fighting enemies.
Shut the fuck up.
This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Devil
That
May
is
Cry
EE.
arms.
I hear it entirely now. That is EE.
Exactly.
Where's the arm with the like pasta attachment?
Oh yeah, you're right. She does have the same thing. We
right
never
here.
talked about that. Prosthetic arms in video gaming was a fad for a long, long time. Devil May Cry 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, this game, fucking Sekiro. So many games during this time period. I guess this one's a little late to the party, but it was all about character loses their arm and gets a badass prosthetic. For like years and years, that was the trend.
It kind of humanizes them. Like, I think it's easy to see, like, it's tough.
I don't
it's
want
tough
her
when that happens,
humanized,
you
though.
just deal with it.
Her being humanized ruins the fun, though,
Are you kidding me? You want one part to be humanized.
Not necessarily, depending on compatible anatomy.
He's a cloaca man.
Oh, God, yeah.
Cloaca.
I forgot. Flashback to the very first episodes we ever did with the cloaca.
We've talked about cloaca was maybe a little bit too much in some inaugural episodes.
If anything, we didn't talk about them enough. Okay? Okay.
You guys made me learn what a cloaca was.
I still don't know how you didn't know one of the easiest fucking biology terms there is.
Because I'm a math guy.
That's true. You do have a is it a master's? Did you get your master's?
Yeah. I
So
have
let's
masters.
just go around the room one more time as I decide what weapon to buy. Remind everyone what we are. I don't count because this is my job. But Evan has a master's degree in mathematics and a very successful career. Dylan does software work.
I'm a U.S. senator. I'm
He's
not
a
going to say
U.S.
which
senator.
one.
We won't drop his name,
one
but he
of
owns a
them.
Fortune 500 company. And Hayden literally right now is studying for the bar. Like right this second. And this is what we choose to do with our time.
A lot of talking about cloacas for these
We're
guys.
allowed to have
cloacas.
a personal time.
Look, I don't count because I long ago gave up not being embarrassing and just doing this for my life, and I don't regret it. But man, sometimes I look at my potential and go, boy, I should regret it.
So you don't regret? You're okay with being embarrassing?
I'm okay with being embarrassing. I'm just
Okay. Can you give me a chicken jockey then?
Oh, gosh.
Dylan.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just had you.
I mean, you said you were okay with being embarrassing.
Don't I think I've never asked you to not say something before.
Yeah, Dylan. I don't think anyone's ever told you to stop talking, but I think now's the time that we do.
Okay. I mean, you're the one who said
Any
it.
of you guys
not me.
watched that
He's also
movie?
right there.
Either of you watch it?
No.
I did.
The chicken jockey movie.
I
which is what it is now.
watched it explicitly for the unfinished cut. There's a leaked director's work preview cut with all the unfinished special effects and shit, and I watched that.
I love those things. Was there anything good in it?
Oh, there's PS2 level graphics for a lot of the special effects, and they look amazing. So there's a lot of leaked screenshots of funny ones online. Like during the end, they have a bunch of villagers gathered around, and it's people in literal like cheap villager cardboard costumes to fill the space. That part's pretty funny. The one that made me laugh really hard is two of the characters get into a big crash off of something, and as they're flying through the air, they just immediately turn into PlayStation 2 models of themselves, like out of nowhere. And there are a lot of scenes where a character will be talking to a CGI character, and it'll cut to them like back and forth like dialogue, and the CGI character just doesn't have mouth animation, so they're just blankly staring at them, and then it cuts back. There's a lot of good stuff in it. I would recommend watching at least that just for the laughs.
It's a good way to see it if you're going to see it.
It's the way to see it, if you will. Wow.
I'm sure it was.
I wanna
Meant,
see
I'm
it.
sure it was meant for your intended demographic.
I actually appreciate that people are turning it into a riff movie where you go and you scream and make loud noises and you have fun. I am perfectly okay with that. But I will say, if you out there are a stupid, dumb child, which you're watching this channel, of course you are, if you're trashing movie theaters doing that, you're a bad person and I hate you and I don't like you at all.
counterpoint, I think they should yell Ender Pearl and chuck their Pepsi at the person in front of them.
What the fuck?
I think that's what you should do, and I encourage that.
Yeah, there was a group that was really bad where they brought an actual live chicken to a screening for Chicken Jockey. It's like, okay, that's kind of funny. Chickens are pretty docile, I guess. Like, if it's a rowdy screening, but then they just, like, literally started throwing entire full buckets of popcorn on the floor and shit. And it's like, don't be an asshole.
I've seen that they started putting like a warning before it.
Yeah. And understandable.
Hilarious.
Marvel did this too with a lot of Avengers movies, where it was less about watching a movie and more about like an event. You know, you go, you get excited, you clap, you cheer. I am okay with that with certain movies if you know going into it. But I hate petty vandalism, I guess. I don't know. I like respecting human beings. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, Evan, they put like a video before that said, "We know you love your Chicken Jockey, but please stay respectful during the video."
Yeah, Evan,
That's so sad they have to fucking do that.
well, that's because you were masturbating during your screening, remember?
Yeah,
I'm doing
they don't
it
let you
now.
in the theaters
What's the
anymore.
point?
Still remember, we went to go see it, and everyone was getting ready, and Jack Black went, "Chicken Jockey," and we all went like, "Yeah, Chicken Jockey," and Evan, for some reason, you just went,
I hope it becomes like the Rocky Horror Picture Show for the generation.
Yeah.
Where it's just all about yelling the shit during
I
it.
completely agree. I'm a big fan of that, especially with streaming killing media. Like, you should have movie theaters be events like that, because otherwise everyone's just gonna watch it at home, you know?
Yeah. How's it any better watching it in a theater if nothing's happening?
I don't splurge on stuff often because I like, you know, I like saving my money for my fucking projects and being a smart little boy about it. But I splurged and bought a $4,000 quantum dot OLED TV that's like 70 inches. And I did that.
Jesus Christ.
I did that for one reason. It's because now I never want to go to the movie theater ever again. I watch every movie ever on that TV, and there is no difference than if I went to the theater. It's the exact same feel. It's perfect.
There's not a crowd of children yelling Chicken Jockey is what you don't get.
And I guess if I was younger and I cared about the Minecraft movie, I'd want that. But, oh, do I like have to ride through here? Oh, interesting. If I wanted that and I was younger, then yeah, I would go do it. But like, I don't know. I guess I'm not the generation for that kind of thing.
It's, yeah, you're a little old for that, old man.
Yeah, not Evan, though. He's been to every screening so far.
Every single one.
Evan, how many times have you seen the Minecraft movie so far?
How many times have you farted today?
6 rapturous farts, if my count is accurate.
Okay, so rupturous is like the modifier, so 60? Rupturous means 10, I guess, in this.
Rapturous
normal
is,
farts is
well,
one
you had the
rapturous.
math degrees. Rapturous like key for base 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing your master's equations, and they were like, if you take the rapturous root of this, you'll see that it's...
Whatever, Bolts. I'm gonna save my friends.
I'm gonna rescue my brother.
I'm gonna fire
H-E.
wildly into the air and hurt spectators. Damn, look how
Do
inaccurate.
you get your upgraded weapons when you're playing as her?
I think they share an upgrade tree is what I'm finding out, because it feels like the
That
same
doesn't
thing.
make sense. They're different people.
It doesn't. Can I take this thing down?
Keep shooting?
Yeah, it's got a health
I-
indicator. It's got a... Oh, well, that's annoying. What about that
No,
one?
that indicator is how much ammo you have.
No, it's turning red, which means that I'm doing damage. What? Oh, I thought God was rapturing me to heaven on that one. You've
Hey,
done
man,
well,
it's
my
not too late.
child. Come aboard. Yeah, but see, I have all the abilities. I have the little clone dash. I have the same guns. I think it's just the... yeah, logically it makes no sense. It's how I prefer it, though, where you just keep everything and it's all the same.
Do you think lumbaxes get into Christian heaven?
I think about that
Christian?
question a lot. I'm a big, fat, edgy atheist, and I gotta tell you, man, I don't know if God loves aliens.
Especially not those dirty lumbaxes.
He's seen what kind of artwork they've been in. He does not approve of that.
Filthy.
But really, the Bible doesn't talk about aliens at all, does it?
Those fellas were after a lot.
Unless you think angels are aliens.
Next thing
Have you seen
a
biblically
whole other
accurate
rabbit hole.
angels? Because if so, then, I mean, kind of.
They look like
Oh,
aliens.
she's so hot. I think... what is the difference between an alien and an angel, really? Like, being honest.
keeps getting bigger.
They come from the sky.
Yeah.
New neighbor.
In
have
giant
tentacles.
metal ships, they probe your butthole when you're sleeping. Well, that's what the priests do at the church. They're just spreading the word.
I'll take care of it. Oh, And to keep you
Wait, but we're comparing them to angels. So you're saying angels do the same thing?
We can't compare apples to assholes, Evan.
Turkeys? Oh, those
You don't? It's not that hard, actually. just turn
In
it.
fact,
and
I
look
have a
at-
whole list
and
of ways
stare.
that they're different. I made it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I did it after I finished the Minecraft movie.
Okay, Minecraft movie viewing done. Compared apples to assholes done. I finished early, honey. I don't think God likes angels. I can't think of anywhere in the Bible.
Aliens.
Or whoopsie.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, man.
Gadzooks.
Extraterrestrials, yeah.
Oh God, that fucking picture of Chris Evans talking about Thanos with the mustache that I can't put on the screen. Evan, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
I think Thanos is just a space.
I'll have to look at.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't say that.
yeah, we can't put that on screen. Okay, why did I do that? That was a stupid idea.
It was very fun.
Let's all talk about the game because it's really good, and I feel bad I'm not following the story at all, and I'm having a really good time playing it.
So tell me your thoughts about the graphics.
Well, the graphics, as you can see, as I get the camera and an opportune, they did this on purpose. These fucking sick bastard devs. I mean, it's gorgeous. It plays really good. My controller has full haptics. So, for example, I don't know if you saw in the tutorial.
Oh, he's talking about the haptics again.
I don't know if you saw in the tutorial, but when I pull this cannon out, it's got a half shot and a full shot for reduced power. I pull the trigger halfway. And it stops.
Really? Halfway? And it stops?
And I pull it a little hard and I rip the skin.
Pull it a little harder and you rip the
And
skin.
my dad taught me how to use another man's mouth so that I don't pull on the skin so hard.
On the man's mouth.
I'm done. I'm done, fucker.
So Dylan's doing that thing where he has to repeat what he hears, otherwise he's never going to comprehend what you're saying.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
You know, that's how I internalize
Look,
language.
the point is the PS5 controller has little motors in it that give you real-time adjustable haptic feedback, and I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And in this game, it means that the gun trigger presses feel like actual guns. It's cool. I like it. I'm sorry, I like things, Dylan.
I'm in your court. I like it too.
The first time I ever
You can like it.
experienced
It's
it,
just like
what?
not new technology.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of is slightly.
well, name something that did it before it to this level of ease.
Haptic, Dylan.
Haptics,
Haptic.
not rumble. Haptics.
Well,
and not like response. I mean, we've had sensitivity of triggers.
puzzle my way
We've
around
had
there.
sensitivity of triggers.
Oh, no, computer brain broken.
But
Oh.
haptic.
Dylan's got this look. I'm sorry, Dylan. Go ahead.
Oh dear. Well,
1101110.
I'm an empty tank. Yeah. You've rebooted me. That's what you've done.
God, you fucking pulled your inner Hayden out and you baffled him.
Oh, if you were Hayden, you would have just started doing push-ups right then because you knew the battle was lost and you had to get stronger.
Gotta do some jumping jacks after that.
Oh, man. Hayden's the only man I know who will eat an entire steak dinner when we treat ourselves to a fancy restaurant, and then we get home and he goes, "You guys want to do abs with me?" And he'll do abs for an hour and a half right after.
Like an alarm will go off on his phone and he'll be like, "Oh, it's abs time. Sweet."
Man's insane.
There's been plenty of legitimate stories of us going to like an actually nice restaurant with like wonderful food and we're having fun. And as we're leaving, Hayden's the first person outside doing jumping jacks.
Oh, yeah. Every time. Well, what the fuck were we talking about? I lost my train. Oh, I remember the first time I felt these haptics, and I fucking forced you guys to check it out. Death Stranding, you can feel the different type of ground that you're walking on. The snow feels different than the dirt, and it blew my fucking mind. Oh my god. I love the PlayStation 5 controller. I love doing abs after a steak. I love Clank screaming off time. Why are they... Okay.
Killing themselves in mass.
So why are they like? What's the point of the lemmings? Is it my brain?
You're making a path for them.
Is the idea that they're my brain and this is how I'm hacking the computer? I think so.
That I don't know. It's some quantum physics bullshit.
fixing this dimensional anomaly.
Nah.
Free will.
Thank you, random part of the sky. Okay, so the joke is like my spirit. This is like a spirit journey, but I'm in a computer, so it's like my spirit quest, and he's my spirit guide. That's why he's sitting in the
Aren't the
spirit guide
graphics
pose.
so cool?
They are. I wonder if I can jump into this crocodile man's butthole. I can!
Can you even find
In
it?
4K.
In 4K, 3D! Remember the 3D movie fad?
I feel
They still exist. They do them.
No, they do. The Minecraft movie was premiering in 3D in certain places.
I don't know who goes to them at this point, to be honest.
Fatty fad that's ever fatted. You know, even back then when they were a thing, people didn't like them.
Like the Avatar movie was the first big one to do it.
If your
What about
movie,
4D?
if you're are you talking like Shrek 4D where you can smell Shrek's asshole, Evan?
I mean, sure, but just other things other than just visualizing. Like Twister, for example, was the most recent film I can think of that like shook the seats when the Twister was like involved with the main characters.
Evan, Twister is like 25 years old.
No, they made a new one.
They did?
A remake, yeah.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
are you
Dylan, back me
talking
up
about
here.
an actual thing and not just like amusement park rides?
I'm serious. An actual
I think
thing.
it's called like Twisters.
Okay, but more importantly, what is this? What does this do?
I don't know. Throw it in front of your friend, see what it does.
Oh, right, I can
Puzzle
move it.
things.
I forgot
Probably bounces
I
them.
forgot I can move it. Yeah, look, I like run like Super Mario when I've got it.
How do you shake the seats in a theater? Is it just like a guy that gets paid
Dolby,
$4 an hour?
Dolby,
Yeah, every person has someone behind them like, ooh, shaking the back of the seats.
Tornado scene, tornado scene, tornado scene.
Hello, sir. This is the part of the movie that's really scary. Boo! Were you scared?
Thank you
Dolby
for your feedback.
Cinema, which is like kind of an offshoot of IMAX, has the rumble seats, and I remember I saw Mission Impossible with that, and like during explosions and gun scenes and shit, they vibrate the seat. It's like, it's not so major that you really care. It's more just kind of immersive audio kind of feel, I guess.
That sounds miserable. I would hate that.
I mean, yeah, but you hate joy and passion and life.
I hate being shaken like a child.
I got enough of
not
that
for
as a
me.
baby, thank you. What do I do?
Yeah.
This
They
is
gave me a whole
entirely my
syndrome
fault.
for it.
I know this is my fault. I wasn't paying attention, but what do? What does this do?
Slot the orb.
Oh, look, you're floating or
it makes
something.
me-
Could
it
you
makes
maybe
me,
like
like,
jump off
slow.
of that and go to your right or something and, you know, go to that other
There's
orb,
another
maybe?
orb. Okay, so like watch. When I go in here, it slows me down so I can hover further, I think.
Can you get to the other orb?
Oh, he's Naruto running.
Okay, so no, see?
Into the shredder in slow motion.
I slowed my death, making it more painful. Okay. All right,
my
Klein.
God.
All right, Klein, calm down. There we go. I'm dumb. I should be able to cross this gap. My name is Clank, and I have no friends.
How are you going to get back?
Look at that.
I guess you're trying to
I
kill yourself.
solved the puzzle.
He did.
Death mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no death in this universe. Okay, now I'm stuck.
It's kind of weird that that's actually very weird.
I can't believe that was the intended path, but we'll take it.
I don't care if
think
it
you're
was.
supposed to
It
come
worked
back.
for me, and that's all that matters. Stop following the sign, you idiots!
To our death, 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 to our death.
Die as one.
4 legs good, 2 legs better. Really?
Let them
There was
Really,
something
though?
connected
I can't
to
go in
this
the giant hole in the
random
okay.
device. It's not
You gotta
you that does it. It's your
put your
little
boys in the
friends
hole.
that
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
I gotta go through the boys' hole to get to that troll soul. Gotta.
There you go.
This is giving me some
There we go.
Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah, not so easy to do simple puzzles, huh?
Not so easy when the game is rated E10 plus.
In your simple puzzle furry game.
The 10
when
plus really fucked me up, guys.
furry paws
There's
on the
more,
other
more of this.
paw.
Okay, Dylan, you're getting a little too knowledgeable about what you're talking about here. You want to
Shoe was on the other paw.
you want to get
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I died
the
twice.
noise.
Death.
Lead the possibilities to the final meta terminal.
Do I just? Okay, yeah. Why didn't I just do that? Okay.
How are your friends going to do that, though?
I don't have friends. What are you talking about?
Your
brain
infinite,
cells.
infinitesimal possibility guys.
No.
Death.
No.
Death. Death.
We choose death.
We don't like that guy anyway. Oh, I know what to do. Gives me that, and there you go. And we get this one. See, I actually know how to not be an idiot now.
Save us all.
Son of a
Sometimes.
bitch! Oh my god! Okay, so bounce that up there.
Wait.
Wait, oh, you can combine them. Oh, you can put 2 into one thing. Okay. There we go.
That's slowed down, probably.
Okay, doesn't have to crush me. Can just kind of touch me a little bit. And then put that there. Are you kidding?
Yes. And the one you can't get to, of course.
No, see, look, it worked. See, it worked. Okay.
And nope.
Really? Oh, wait, no, it's working.
What the fuck is going on?
No, it's working. You guys doubted me.
He's game breaking.
You
He's
guys-
game breaking.
Yeah, working.
It's working as intended.
Now jump
Yeah.
up.
I am having sex with this piston, Ratchet.
What?
I'm actually stuck. No, I'm genuinely stuck. I'm done.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She got that gorilla grip, Ratchet. There we go.
Nice. He did
Sweet death. If you were walking through your daily life and you clipped into something in the real world, would you prefer death or would you try to get a solution to it?
But if I'm clipping, I don't think I would die.
Why not?
Well, you're clipping through it. It's like you
Wait,
still like
really?
kind of exist.
You found the worst way to combine those two things.
No, but like,
Yeah.
I don't, okay.
Why don't you put the green one first?
Why don't you
Then the red
suck
one.
my big balls?
I've done that once. I'm not doing it again.
We just talked about how you do this regularly.
I know. I'm proud of it.
What? Okay.
Your hyper speed has destroyed the boxes.
I didn't know I could do that.
guess.
So that
Probably
was
how
the
that was
intended
intended to be
path all
done.
this time. I didn't know we could do that. Perhaps I should have
makes
listened to a
much more
single
sense.
goddamn word that guy said.
We're all learning here.
Okay, so that's that, and then the hyperspeed there, and then the lift one on there. You guys know that
Probably
if
need two lifts.
you weren't here, I would have solved it like immediately. Everyone knows that. Come on.
I think you would have been here longer.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, shut up. And then we do this, and we'll have a
Death,
couple
death,
die, but
death.
We choose death.
we don't want to help you. We voted the other party.
Hey.
Prepared the anomaly.
Children's puzzle.
How did I repair the anomaly? I just led my
With your
clones.
clones.
Yeah, I led my clones
With
to
your
their
other
shadow
corporal
death.
beings. Why would you jump? Oh, he's
I'm
making
gonna
that.
fucking kill you.
Hug me.
Clank lemmings. And then everyone throws their popcorn.
Am uncertain.
Rivet!
I broke the space-time continuum.
Are ya? Look who it is!
I really don't think Rivet's voice fits.
Who would have been a better alternative?
Luck today.
Jennifer Hale.
Various City went totally silent.
Really?
That's everything ever.
No, who's the other one who's in everything ever?
I assume in your
Lori
Like
Allen.
Bubbles?
heart I asked.
I want Metal Gear Solid 3's the boss voice on Rivet.
Yeah. You know.
I fly
As good
spaceships.
as it is, no.
The Times have decided that I am to fly a spaceship throughout the galaxy, Snake. And I will obey those times.
Duty to the Lombax or to
Oh,
Ratchet?
Evan, I don't know if I ever told you this, but so Lori Allen is the voice actress of the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3, as well as Pearl on SpongeBob, if you guys want a more easy reference, and Diane on Family Guy, the news anchor. You want to know what else she voices? As I time it for right when Evan's taking a sip, so my question goes unanswered. God damn it.
And he goes, blah, blah, blah. Correct.
That's my answer.
She is the announcer and host of the Hallmark channel.
Oh. What?
So I was at home one day visiting my mom, and she had the Hallmark channel on TV at one point. And it's in between movies, and it's one of those like, tonight on the Hallmark channel, she's a blah, 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 and he's blah, blah, blah. Can they make love work on this Texas ranch? You know, one of those like little like stingers for an upcoming thing. And she
That
voices
is every
those.
single Hallmark movie that has
It
ever
is.
been made. You just described
And
the
it
plot
was
of.
so weird hearing her voice, which I know as a very troubled woman who has given her entire life for her country, go, tonight on the Hallmark channel, she's a recent college graduate, and he's decided to move out of the big city. And it was like, boss? What are you doing here? And I had like PTSD. It was so weird.
Here on the
I love
Hallmark
Hallmark
channel.
movies.
Why?
Duty to the American
You're a
public.
man.
Yes.
Okay, but explain.
They know exactly what they are, and they don't try to be anything else. You know what you're getting with a Hallmark movie. There's going to be like a guy who's either rich or a cowboy and that's actually pretty much it. He's
And
either
you
rich
get
or a
on my
cowboy.
shit for watching so much porn, and yet the Hallmark Channel is just feel-good porn for women.
There's something nice where it's you know what you're getting. You know what's going to happen.
Let me put it this
It's an
way.
expected
When I play
experience.
Ratchet and Clank
Uncertainty.
A Rift Apart, I keep my
Yes.
pants on. When women go to see 50 Shades of Grey in the movie theaters, they leave soaking wet cucumbers on the floor. That's not a joke, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I think I did hear that.
Yeah, women would go to 50 Shades of Grey screenings and literally jack off with fucking smuggled in cucumbers and just leave them on the floor when the movie was over.
God.
That's real.
Seems like a wasteful use of produce.
I think it's the best use for a cucumber, if you ask me.
Wow, that's an interesting way to think of it.
Women
Dom.
out there, we have thousands because women love watching a channel of 4 men talking about stupid fucking topics all the time. Our women demographic is record high.
Off the
Aren't
charts.
you supposed to not use cucumbers to masturbate? Isn't there like a thing where it's not good for you? Like it's bad for your vaginas?
I wouldn't
Can't
know.
imagine put an organic thing in there is good for it. But then again, it's made for an organic thing.
I was
so
gonna
who
say, what kind of penis do you have,
my
Dylan?
fucking shit's organic.
Did you
Inorganic penis.
Did you replace it with metal again? That's my favorite Kraftwerk song, by the way.
Inorganic penis.
We are from Germany. Inorganic penis. Beep, boop, boop,
Oh
boop,
no,
boop,
Dylan
boop.
has a prosthetic penis.
Oh yeah, that was that
Yes.
gaming trend for the longest
Yeah.
time. The
He
prosthetic
followed suit.
penis.
The only way he knew how.
Oh no, not me. I'm the man who fucked the world.
My dick is fake. It's not made of flesh.
I remember when Kojima was like, yeah, man who sold the world, man who sold the world, man who sold the world. And I was like, he's not going to get the rights to David Bowie. And then he got the rights to a cover. And I was like, yeah, it's just going to be like a shitty cover. Who cares? And then the cover, I'm just going to say it. I think that cover's better than the original song. That cover is fucking incredible.
First of all, how dare you?
Okay. Second of all,
There's actually a better cover, even.
Is it Nirvana?
Already. It's the Nirvana cover.
I would hear out that argument. I would hear that out. I think
Wouldn't
It's got
agree.
deep
You-
meaning because Cobain is the man who sold the world.
by doing
Ties into his
heroin,
artistic journey.
Wait,
Yes,
how?
okay.
like lots of it, and I
He's
mean a
literally-
lot of it.
He's selling out. He's playing on MTV, singing about selling out.
Yeah, and then he used that money to buy heroin.
And a lot of heroin,
Yeah.
and maybe he didn't kill himself. Maybe Courtney did. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff
There's
going
a
on.
lot of stuff. All I know is he and Tony Hawk share a granddaughter, and that is pretty good.
Rad as fuck. Because Tony and Kurt fucked.
They
so.
did. All right, Tony, I'm just gonna put it in. No, that's Tony's voice. All right, Tony, I'm talking to myself now. Hey, everyone, it's me, Tony
All of these
Hawk.
voices are the same.
Well, no,
I gotta
Kurt,
say,
Kurt
there's
is
no
like,
difference.
Kurt is like, I really just need Tony to have sex with me, man. Really just
We're
need
gonna
it.
have a granddaughter.
And then Tony's like, all right, Kurt, it's time for us to have a little bit of sex, dude. Later. They're really spot on impressions. If you met these people like I have, you would know.
Yeah, you and Cobain go way back.
Yeah. David Bowie, I love him. I respect him. Incredible talent. A lot of good songs, but man, a lot of his music is not for me. Where do I have to go? Oh, L3. That was it. Or R3. R3. There we go. A lot of his
He's a
music,
guy-
not for me.
He swung for the fences with everything he did,
But like,
which I respect.
the biggest thing is I don't like his singing voice. And a lot of his music is like, you come to see me in my bathroom. I decide
That's
to
his
put
whole
on
bit.
a fancy suit and dress, and I meet you at the door, and we go skiing evermore when we're here in Brooklyn. That's,
Holy shit, Bowie.
that's David Bowie,
you?
and it's like, I get it, it's fun, but like, I never connect with it. I never like it.
Another way across.
There's
It makes you realize how good of a songwriter he is when other people
Yeah.
cover his music.
There's a star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and
banger.
meet us. Like, it's like, I get that's an acquired taste, but not for me. Just not for me. But yeah, covers of Bowie songs. And I think he even knew that because his last album, wasn't it just sheet music?
It was different from his other stuff. I think there was vocals in it.
I thought he put out an album before he died and it was purely piano sheet music. And he said the point of it is, I'm not recording it. I want the fans to do it. Just to
I
like...
know he put it out because he was dying.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there was vocals
Pretty
in it.
sure that was the point where even Bowie was like, "Yeah, you guys do it. You do a better job." We're here in
Unfortunately, there's-
Suffragette City.
There's just no way for us to know definitive facts without someone on the team to check them, and that's just really sad.
Yeah, or Evan, who is David Bowie's longest.
My head canon.
Well, David Bowie's longest, oldest friend is Evan, but he promised to secrecy that he would never share any of his secrets. So, I mean, I guess
That's not true. I never.
tell us all the juicy. Also, give us a famous Bowie secret. New series on the channel, Bowie secrets. Give us a famous Bowie secret.
No, you're not supposed to just fucking say that shit.
Is that secret number one? You're not supposed to say that shit.
Yeah, and he said that shit.
There's a
I was trying to divert attention away from myself, and you just I did the Barbra Streisand effect.
Do you think Bowie was like musically passionate with sex? Oh wow, that actually worked. So he was like, "There's a big man fucking in my ass," like the whole time. That they're just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, Dylan, you were there, right?
Dylan, is that
Well
what you do?
documented, yeah. Yeah. Every time.
Wait, I shouldn't be asking this. I've seen this.
I was there too. I just now remembered. You unlocked a core
At this
memory,
very second.
and I was the one fucking him.
Yeah, Inside Out has a really good sequence going on here.
Why is there no lust in Inside Out?
For my final enemy, more
Do you find that a core
Because
emotion?
do we want to go here? Do we want to go here?
Yeah, I do.
She's 8 years old is why, Andrew.
No, not in the sequel. Isn't an adult in the sequel?
No, teenager.
She's a teenager.
I never saw the sequel. That's why I'm asking that question.
Not enough
Yeah,
sex
we
in the
answered
children's
the
Pixar
question.
movie for
Hey,
Andrew.
hang on. No one ever said it was a children's movie.
It's literally a children's movie.
Okay.
About children.
Take back everything I said except change lust to puberty.
It's on record now. You can't go back.
Okay, so it's funny. You should probably watch the second movie. You may find out. It's about puberty.
That was. Wait, really?
The second movie is about puberty.
You're not fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
want to
go
say
see the
anything
movie.
further because I don't want people to think I'm an actual creep. So I'm just going to stop talking.
I want to entrap you, is what I want to do.
Soft rubber mask revealing Chris Hansen underneath.
Yeah.
Reveals David Bowie underneath.
There's a pedophile waiting in.
I think everyone has their panel of inside out emotions, and one of my emotions is just David Bowie.
Okay. Name your 5 inside out emotions, Dylan. Go ahead.
Oh God. It's like
Alex Horn.
obsessive compulsion over something.
Sure.
Necessary.
Obsession.
Half awake, half asleep guy. Need for sleep.
Okay.
I don't know what emotion that is.
Okay.
Drained. We'll call him drained.
Grained and
There's-
drained. Is that what you said?
Grained and drained, yeah. Jackie Chan is there. He's in my head
You
for sure.
really couldn't name 5 inside out emotions that weren't Jackie Chan.
Repeated.
I really couldn't. No, he's got a hand on one of the dials, I think.
Do you remember when we used to genuinely play that?
a lot like mine.
What?
Were you around for that? No, I think maybe that was Evan and I and a group of different friends. When that skit
For
came
what?
out, we were in college. Name 5 things that aren't Jackie Chan, and we used to literally try to rapid fire people. Where the whole point is, we would go name 5 things that aren't Jackie Chan. You had to do it quick, like really, like fast. And if you didn't do it in time, you failed. They made it actually
I don't
hard.
remember this.
I think we did that for a bit, actually.
Wow. Yeah, that is a weird memory to just pull out of the
Well,
underground basement.
my main inside out emotion is weird memories.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, mine's like weird memories,
Weird music.
big booty,
Apologize.
unexplainable
No,
music,
there's fuzziness.
guitar,
I just watched
Obscure trivia has a giant
Yeah,
hand on the wheel.
worth-
I hate to break it to you.
worthless trivia. Let's call it what it is.
Of your emotions, that's the guy that just yanks the controls out of
Yeah.
the other ones
Oh, yeah.
9 times out of 10.
And then there's like a superhero in there. He's incompetent, but he's always trying to steer the ship. I like
And then
me.
obscure trivia just takes it right into the ground.
Well, I mean,
he's
obs-
like, no, actually, Alcatraz hasn't been open since the It's like, okay, I guess
I
that's
could be in
relevant.
a
I don't
fucking
know.
kidnapper's basement getting my liver cut out by a hacksaw, and I'm like, did you know that doctors used to think bloodletting was...
I can't with this guy.
Shut up! Oh man, it's like that South Park episode where he's on vacation, or the vacation photos. The serial killer,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
Come in, detective.
annoying robot.
He's not annoying. Yeah, her voice doesn't... She just spanked that bug. Hang on a minute. Oh,
Just smack
man.
that bug.
Oh, I can do this on command. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so not
Smack
good.
on command.
You shouldn't let me do this. Game developers need to foresee a future where I'm playing their game.
Child's game here.
It's not made for children. It's E10 plus, and I'm over 10, baby.
That includes
You're the
children.
plus.
I'm the plus. Okay, all right. I get it.
Slow
You're
motion
smack-
slap.
What the Oh my God.
Whoa,
What
what's
are you
happening to her there? All right. He's getting away. Whoa!
Do something about it. Do something, Snake.
Do something, Snake. Do something, Snake. Do something, Snake. Oh, hey.
Nice.
Yeah. I wonder how long that sequence
Step
could go
one
on
complete.
for.
Probably just loops around the area.
I was about to say, I hate when it's stuff like that because now my brain for the rest of the game is going to say, how long could I have chased it? Like, is there a game over?
But they loop it endlessly. I don't think you're missing much, to be honest, man.
That's rude.
Big ol'
They put a
acid
lot of
swamp,
work into this game.
and I'm gonna take my work out of it.
Yeah, she should not
Wait,
have
did you
been
say
voiced by
workout?
EA.
Yeah, I'm summoning Hayden.
Yeah, you said take your work out of it and like hey, you have
All
something.
right, all right. So we discussed inside out emotions. What are the 5 Planeteers needed to summon Hayden from his slumber? By their powers combined, it's Hayden. Exercise.
Protein.
Well, can we lump those together? I feel like we can lump those together, can't we?
I guess so. I guess
Well,
so.
I think of it. It's more like a physical object thing than it is a concept.
Okay, true.
Like
Because
a cup full of protein powder.
yeah, the rings are like actual things. So protein powder, standards and practices textbook.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
a jury.
A full live jury of 12 human beings.
12 human beings condensed into a power ring.
But not just any, they had to have been selected by lawyers because they're best for this case. A full functional jury.
Not at this speed.
What else?
A couple sports beans.
I
Oh,
want to say
sports
like,
bean.
like a yapping animation.
Yeah, just the concept of talking in general.
A hamster and a wheel
And the hamster's really, really tired.
and ripped.
Yeah.
So can I just... What the fuck is
Right into the arse.
You did it.
Okay, sure. Trying to think who I would want her to be voiced by. Who would, I think, be more fitting.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Lumbex!
Jackie Chan.
I'm not going to impersonate him. That would be racist.
Yeah,
I know that you've impersonated that man on our channel before. For a fact.
Wait, racist accents if they're
no.
celebrity impersonations? Is that okay?
You say we, but he is not here.
True.
The man.
But impersonations. He needs to be in
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
a ring. Can you
Just
do?
like
what's
a weapon
the
cycle wheel of impersonations.
what's the ruling on it? Genuinely, can you do racist impersonations if it's of a person and that's what they actually literally sound like? Is that okay?
Well, go ahead and do one and we'll find out.
I don't want to.
Shout it out.
I don't
Just let
want
it rip,
to.
man.
I don't
As
want
bad as it
to.
gets. Oh, you're slipping into it.
Yeah, but listen to me. I don't want to. It's
That's
not
an interesting
Jackie
conundrum.
Chan.
So is it like where you say a racial slur, but you're just quoting a song?
Oh, that's such a good point too. Can you say the bed word, the one that starts with an N, if you're just rapping? Is that okay?
Yeah, so it's a weird moral conundrum. Let us know in the comments.
Something I've stolen, and it's because I listen to a lot of DMX, so I kind of have to by default. Is
yeah, that's true.
replacing that word with actual friendly people words.
Comrade.
Yeah, comrade, buddy.
No, Buddy's the best.
Buddy's
Buddy
great.
just absolutely kills.
And I know a buddy would never forgive that. Like, I love that shit. It's so good. Amigo is a classic. Comrade,
Pal.
friendo is a good one. Like, I always, whenever I do rap songs, I always use those words instead. Best friend.
Whoop.
Wow.
Best of friendo.
Little shortcut. And you're in the acid.
And he went right
I'm
back.
in the ass. I need to stop. I need a therapist. Oh yeah, hey.